Oh, dear. Sorry, Shark, but you're dead and you don't work anymore and you're broken and... Sorry, we just have to send you to vacuum cleaner heaven. Your replacement, on the other hand, is very fancy. It tells you that it's charging. Haven't used it yet, but hopefully it'll work out. I mean, I spent $88 on this thing, so it better fucking work. Once it charges, I'm going to test both the detachable little crumb vacuum cleaner, and I'm also going to use the actual vacuum cleaner part itself. But in the meantime, I have to take this thing, which is like 10 years old, up to the trash and send it to vacuum cleaner heaven. So, yeah. Even though I hate cleaning, I do understand how important it is to keep things clean. I am a bit of a neat freak. That sounds really strange. I hate cleaning, but I'm a neat freak. But it is what it is. It's just who I am. My meticulous nature dictates that I clean and keep things tidy, because I hate mess more than I hate cleaning, honestly. But so one thing I definitely spend my money on are things that make cleaning a little bit easier and easier to keep up with. So yeah, the old Shark has to go into the trash, unfortunately. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. It'll be time for Sunday Q&A. Okay, I'm back. So it's nice outside today, so I thought I would do Q&A Sunday outside. So anyway, welcome to a session of Q&A Sunday. Every Sunday I take questions that people ask in the comment sections below my videos, and I answer them. So, and it's called Q&A Sunday, or Sunday Q&A rather. So, to get started, Renee Heinrich asks, what is your favorite flower? My favorite flower? I've never really thought about it. I tend to like wildflowers quite a bit, and I tend to like bulbs like daffodils and lilies and things like that. So, I do like roses, however, roses seem a little too cliched, I guess, so I don't know if that makes sense or not. But, actually magnolia flowers I like a lot. They smell nice, they look really pretty, they're really big. So, and I've always had like kind of a proclivity for those like really huge, crazy looking flowers that grow like in South America and have like the big tubs of liquid, like the big like thing of sticky stuff underneath them, and that animals fall inside, get stuck and die. I always thought those were really freaking cool. So anyway, I don't have a favorite flower, I just have flowers that I like. What was your favorite cartoon as a kid? Oh, Ren and Stimpy, of course. I mean, I've always had a really twisted sense of humor, and I've always been really kind of inappropriate. And when I was a kid, we would, my sister and I would watch Ren and Stimpy, and my mom would blame Ren and Stimpy on pretty much everything bad that we did, from, mouthing off to her or wanting to wear clothing that was objectionable. She'd be like, you learned that on Ren and Stimpy. Like, no. It was so funny. I mean, I also loved Beavis and Butthead, so, yeah, other cartoons I watched, I wouldn't say they're my favorite, but I did watch them, were like Thundercats, She-Ra, Gummy Bears, Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, cartoons like that, so, yeah. And also, oh shoot, what was it called? Shoot, what was that cartoon called? I can't remember. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me absolutely crazy. Oh, Eon Flux. The little shorts on MTV? Yeah, I liked those. So, yeah. What is your favorite comic? My favorite comic actually is the graphic novel of The Crow by James O'Barr. There's a really pissed off bird I think it's a blue jay. Yeah, it's a blue jay, and it's really pissed off that I'm here right now. They want to come down to the deck and eat their seeds, but they can just wait, the little deers. My mom feeds the birds. They're gonna get fat. They're gonna get so fat that they're not gonna be able to fly away, because she feeds them too much. My favorite color is purple. I like pretty much anything and everything purple. I wanted a purple car, but I ended up with a green car, because that's what was available to me. My favorite way to wear my hair is honestly just like the most comfortable, casual way to wear it. Really, that's my favorite way to wear my hair. Just kind of how I have it now, just kind of just combed and comfortable and casual. Getting all gothed out and spiking it up and stuff I haven't done in a while, and honestly I think it's gotten really long, and I think that teasing it and spiking it might be a huge pain in the ass. I don't know. So yeah, this is pretty much it. My favorite way to wear my hair is just pretty much this way. So yeah, to answer that question. Okay, next. I'm not sure how to pronounce this person's name or their YouTube handle, rather. Nitidnic. Nitidnic? Anyway, this person asks, what is your favorite hair color you've ever had? Definitely purple. Purples and fuchsias, definitely, because those colors are the most awesome with my skin tone, and purple is my favorite color. Gigi Hobbs asks, any pics of you in your younger years? Yes, I do have pictures of me in my baby bat days or my younger years. However, I can't really put my fingers on them right now. All my stuff is in boxes in the garage, and getting to those things is rather difficult at the moment. But at some point I will make a video revisiting my baby bat days and my younger years and showing everybody kind of what things were like for me when I was a teenager, and I'll be talking about my teen years when I was first dabbling as a goth. And if not goth, what would your style be? Probably hippie, honestly, because at heart I am a huge, like, dirt-worshipping, tree-hugging, you know, spirit, wild, free spirit, forest-loving, you know, that type. I'm friends with a lot of hippies. I like hanging out with hippies. I do love tie-dye. I think tie-dye is so pretty. I love to make tie-dye shirts. I don't mind people smoking pot around me. It doesn't bother me at all. So honestly, if I'm not goth, I would say hippie, because I do tend to dabble in the tribal goth look and the tribal hippie look every once in a while, especially with my hair and my jewelry. So yeah, if not goth, I would definitely be a hippie. So, Abby Iero asks, how old were you when you first started getting into the goth subculture? Oh gosh. I think at heart I first discovered I was a goth when I was like really young, like maybe like 11 or 12. I had a babysitter whose boyfriend gave me a mixtape. Well, not a mixtape, really, more like it was actually a copied cassette of the album by Fields of the Nephilim. It was their album. I think it was either Morning Sun or I can't remember what it was. It was an album by Fields of the Nephilim, which is their old school goth band. I remember listening to it, going, "Oh my gosh, this is so amazing! This is so deep," and really enjoying the music and going, "Oh my gosh, I can't." You know, somebody thought to make music that's dark and mysterious and a little out there. And I really, really enjoyed it. So I think that's when I first realized that I was, at heart, a goth. Maybe 11 or 12 years old, maybe? I can't remember. Pretty young. 4th grade, 5th grade? I don't know, 10? I don't know. So, and Gaga Mary the Night asks, have you heard of the show Black Mirror? Yes, I have. My mom watches it, and she's been trying to get me to watch it. I just haven't had time to sit down and watch it with her. It seems like a really interesting show, and I'm really curious. I don't watch a lot of TV, so I tend to avoid lots of different shows at once. I tend to get hung up on one and stick with it until it's over, and then start on the next thing. Right now, my biggest thing is Game of Thrones, actually. Let's see, other series I've completed have been Avatar: The Last Airbender on Nickelodeon. I loved that. And let's see, I watched Dexter, and let's see, I've watched some of Orange is the New Black, but not all of it. So anyway, but yeah, as far as like Black Mirror goes, my mom's been trying to get me to watch it with her, and I'm inclined to do so. What was the first concert you ever went to? Oh gosh, that is a good story. Let's see, I was 15, no. Yeah, I was just barely 16. I was about to be 16 years old. This was in September of the year 1999, and a local radio station that was called LRS 99 because it ran 99.5 or 99.3 or something like that, put on this huge concert down at the Louisville waterfront and called it LRS Fest 99. And Orgy was there, Dope was there. Oh my gosh, so many like amazing bands. And I remember sitting there sweating and holding my pee because I was refusing to give up my spot because I wanted to see Orgy. And my older cousin snuck me in, pretty much. It was supposed to be all ages, but they were throwing people out because they looked young. See, the thing is, when I was young, I looked older than my age. Now that I'm in my 30s, I look younger than my age. Isn't that ironic? That's so strange, yes? So, yeah, I had my camera with me, and my binoculars, and I was like this little grunge baby bat kid with this long hair just kind of chilling out at this concert with my older cousin, and there were people around me puking and getting drunk, and all sorts of shenanigans were going on, and I absolutely had a blast. And I really didn't see any friends I went to school with there. I didn't know anybody. I didn't see anyone I knew. And so I really had no one to talk about it to when I got to school on Monday, and no one believed me that I actually was there. They were like, you didn't actually go, you're so full of shit, you didn't go to that. And I'm like, yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Next question, what were your top favorite things to wear when you were getting into gothic subculture? Oh gosh, I had this dragon shirt. It was like back in the late 90s, early 2000s, crop sleeves were the thing. It was like a knit shirt and had crop sleeves, and the sleeves came to about here on me. And it had like this lace-up stuff with eyelets going up the sides, and it had this big silver dragon right on the front. And I loved that shirt. I fucking loved that shirt. I wore it constantly. Let's see. I also had this black t-shirt that had this silver tiger on the front of it. Let's see. Oh, I had my giant Candies boots, my Manson boots. Yeah, those were pretty awesome. I still have them. I still have some of these clothes, actually, believe it or not. My big giant Manson boots, I wore those constantly. In fact, the assistant principal at my school even called me Boots, and when she'd actually start singing the song "These Boots Are Made for Walking" by Nancy Sinatra, every time she saw me, she'd be like, "These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do." And I'm like, stop, 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 because it kind of drove me crazy. Let's see. I still have some jewelry that I wore back then. My little crow claw thing that has the marble hanging on it. It's a crow claw, and it's like that around a marble. I still have that. Oh gosh, as far as 5 things, have I named 5 things? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I had lots of favorite things to wear. I just can't remember all of them, you know? I mean, so many of them are like lost in my memory, or I just don't own them anymore, you know? Oh yeah, there was this shirt that was like another crop sleeve shirt, and it was like, it faded from like teal green up on the shoulders. It faded to like black, and it was like this tie-dye effect. It faded from green to black, and it had red Japanese writing all over it. I have no idea what the fuck it said or if it was even real, but I thought that was like the coolest thing ever, and my friends always thought it was cool when I wore it, so yeah. So that's pretty much all the questions for Q&A Sunday. I really don't have much else to talk about at the moment. You guys saw the new vacuum cleaner, which I'm kind of excited about because I like new practical things. I like practical things, and I like it when they're new, and I like it when I can use them and they work. Yeah, the old practical things that are dead go into the trash can. That's what we have to do sometimes. So anyway, yeah, I had a little funeral over at the trash can for the old Shark vacuum cleaner. I basically just kind of dropped it in there. It was like, "Goodbye, Shark. Thank you for being so good for us for 10 years, but you have to go now. Bye," and then shut the lid and walked away. Because if I feel like I tell it goodbye, I don't feel as guilty for throwing it out. I know that is ridiculous, but that's just how I am. I'm sentimental that way. Oh, I passed my test at the post office. I went and took the test to get a job at the post office. I took the test online at home first. First you have to take the online test at home. Pass that. Then you have to go take a test at a facility somewhere that does testing services. And if you don't pass that, then you're not considered for employment. I passed, and I did better than I thought I would do because I thought I failed. I got 81 out of 100, and I'm excited because it means they might consider me for employment, which will make me very, very happy. And I did find out that actually I can transfer within UPS. So I'm going to work on that, but I'm also going to not give up on the post office just yet because $16 an hour, that's pretty fucking sweet. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to talk about. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions for the next Q&A Sunday, put them down in the comments thingy down below. Make sure you like and share and subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you kids later.